Good evening. On behalf of the Mayor and City Council, welcome to the City of Bowie's Sunday Sunset Concert Series. Before we begin, we have a little bit of housekeeping to do. Remember, this is a non-smoking park, so please no smoking in the park. We'd also like to invite everybody to come to Bowie Fest next Saturday, here from 11 a.m. to 6 p.m. We have different music all day, to over 220 vendors, kids rides, a great day to help celebrate Bowie. Before we begin, I'd like to introduce my friend Dale Grant with Community Outreach, who has an important message for all of our visitors.
Thank you, Matt. As Matt just said, my name's Dale Grant. I'm with the Community Outreach Committee. We're here every Sunday during the concert series to collect food and other items for the Bowie Pantry. I want to make sure that you know that we all have baskets down here, one up there, one back along the row of trees. And if you don't bring food to the pantry and you remember, during the week, you say, I forgot to bring anything. Well, there's a number of collection sites around the city, including the city gym, the senior center, and the old Bowie City Hall at Ken Hale Center. And remember that people have to eat throughout the year, including the summers, and a lot of times there's not that much collection going on. So we thank you very much for all you can do, and we'll see you next week.
All right, let's give a big Bowie welcome to the United States Navy Band, Country Current.
Good afternoon, everybody. Well, this kicks off our summer season for the U.S. Navy Band Country Current. Scott, I'll take care of this fan here in just a second. That's what's causing your detriment there. But this kicks it off and gets real busy from here on out, so we look forward to seeing y'all not only here, but on out through the rest of the area in D.C. as well, so hope you'll come join us. Before we get started, though, there is a very important song that we must do at every one of our shows, and I'd like for you to join me if you are able. Please stand where you are, remove your hats, place your hand over your hearts, and those of you who have served or are still serving are allowed by law to give a hand salute as we pay tribute to our national ensign. Oh, say, can you see by the dawn's early light what so proudly we hailed at the twilight's last gleaming, whose broad stripes and bright stars through the perilous fight o'er the ramparts we watched were so gallantly streaming, and the rocket's red glare, the bombs bursting in air, gave proof through the night that our flag was still there. Oh, say, does that star-spangled banner yet wave o'er the land of the free and the home of the brave? Thank you very much. Now let's play some country music, shall we? Changing lanes, talking on the phone, driving way too fast. Interstate's jam with gunners like me, afraid of coming in last. Somewhere in the race we run, coming under, days go by. I can feel them flying like a hand out the window in the wind. Cars go by, it's all we've been given, so you better start living right now. Just the other night I watched the world fly by. Headlights, taillights running through a river of neon light. Somewhere in the rush I felt we were losing ourselves. Days go by, I can feel them flying like a hand out the window in the wind. Cars go by, it's all we've been given, so you better start living right now. Days go by. Yeah, the days go by. Think about tomorrow, then it slips away. Talk about forever, but we've only got today. As days go by, I can feel them flying like a hand out the window as the cars go by. It's all we've been given, so you better start living, better start living, better start living right now. Days go by, I can feel them flying like a hand out the window in the wind. Cars go by, it's all we've been given, so you better start living right now. Days go by. Yeah, the days go by. Yeah, yeah. Take me by the hand, it's you and me. Take me by the hand so you can see. Take me by the hand and watch the world fly by. Well, come on now, come on now. Watch the days go by. Strange to hear your voice. Didn't expect for you to call. Wondering how I'm doing, how I'm holding up since you did me wrong. Well, how am I doing since you did what you done to me? I can't lie, sometimes cry when I think of how it used to be. I keep my friends with me, I stay busy, and I don't get much sleep. Well, that's how I'm doing since you did what you done to me. Well, now, wait 1 minute, I failed to mention those tears I cried, tears of joy, because it was no fun there under your thumb. But now that we're done, I'm getting right every night with every single ever loving girl inside. But how am I doing since you did what you done to me? I can't lie, sometimes cry when I think of how it used to be. I keep my friends with me, I stay busy, and I don't get much sleep. Girl, how am I doing since you did what you done to me? When my friends heard what you know what you were, they took me out on the town. Yeah, they heard our song and I danced along, but it felt all wrong, 'cause she was sweet, she let me lead, she never took her ever loving eyes on me. But how am I doing since you did what you done to me? I can't lie, sometimes cry when I think of how it used to be. I keep my friends with with me. I stay busy and I don't get much sleep. Girl, how am I doing since you did what you done to me? I don't know what you were thinking, running around on me. Now you say you're sorry. Well, honey, I agree. How am I doing since you did what you done to me? Girl, don't lie, I know you cry, cause you know how good it used to be. Well, tell me, does the thought of losing my true love make it hard to sleep? Girl, how are you doing since you did what you done to me? Girl, how are you doing now that you know how I'm doing? Now that you did what you done to me. Every time I fall, I get back up again. Cinch my saddle up, find me another wind. Let it take me where it wants to go. Another one-horse town, another damned old rodeo. I know it's hard on you, like I always do, I ride in on a sunny day, sing you a song, steal your heart away like a cowboy. Hang my head like I'm here for a while, kick off my boots, drive you wild like a cowboy. Wake up, I'll be gone. Till then, I'll hold on like a cowboy. Keep your picture tucked inside this old hat. It brings me love. I need a bunch of that. Midnight winding road runs through my blood. Can't give it up like I said I would. I know it's hard on you, but like I always do, I ride in on a sunny day. You sing you a song, steal your heart away like a cowboy. My boots, drive you wild like a cowboy. sing you a song, steal your heart away like a cowboy. Hang my hat like I'm here for a while, kick off my boots, drive you wild like a cowboy. Like a cowboy. Like a cowboy. Like a Thank you very much, ladies and gentlemen. Kicking off this next song right down here on the very end, picking the guitar for you tonight from St. Louis, Missouri. Musician first class, Joe Friedman. Big job, just getting by with 9 kids and a wife. I've been working, man, damn near all my life, and I'll be working as long as my 2 hands are fit to use. Yeah, I'll drink my beer in a tavern, sing a little bit of these working man blues. I keep my nose to the grindstone and work hard every day. Might get a little tight on the weekend after I draw my pay, but I'll go back to working. Gotta buy my kids a brand new pair of shoes. I sip my beer in a tavern and cry a little bit of these working man blues. Oh now, hey, hey, working man like me ain't never been on welfare. That's one place I won't be, 'cause I'll be working as long as my 2 hands are fit to use. Yeah, I sing a little beer in the evening, I cry a little bit of these working man blues. I'll tell them about it. Working. Sometimes I think about leaving, might do a little bumming around. Yeah, throw my bells out the window, catch a train to another town and go back to working. Buy my kids a brand new pair of shoes. Yeah, I drink my beer in a tavern, cry a little bit of these working man blues. Oh well, hey, hey, working man like me ain't never been on welfare. That's one place I ain't never gonna be. I'll be working as long as my 2 hands are fit to use. Yeah, I'll drink my beer in a tavern, cry a little bit of these working man's blues. You know, I might sip a little beer and eat and sing a little bit of these working man blues. Thank you very much, ladies and gentlemen. Appreciate that. How many of you have seen Country Current before? Well, thank you for coming back. We appreciate it a great deal. So you know that Country Current also doubles, Superman's got Clark Kent. Well, Country Current also has Country Current, the bluegrass portion. So you got Superman and Big Country Current, and then Little Country Current, Clark Kent. So I don't know where I got that. I have no idea. While I'm tuning up here, I want to introduce to you a couple of fellas up here on the front of the stage. If you've been around to the bluegrass festivals up here, we're going to do our little bluegrass portion that we do in every one of our big shows. And this guy right here, he's the tallest guy with the smallest car. He's also the unit leader of U.S. Navy Band Country Current. He's 22 years in the United States Navy, and he's been playing banjo loud and proud all 22 years. If you make him feel welcome, he had a very short drive here. He's from Waldorf, Maryland, ladies and gentlemen. Senior Chief Musician Keith Arneson. And now I got to remember that this has changed for this young man. He's 21 years in the United States Navy. He's from Hagerstown, Maryland. He's the leading chief petty officer of the group, and he just picked up his next rank. So now, until he puts those pins on, I have to refer to him as Senior Chief Select Musician Pat White from Hagerstown, Maryland, everybody. And speaking of Pat White, we're going to do one of his songs called High Water. And it's kicked off down here by Mr. Joe Friedman. And I'll get my capo on here. And Joseph, drive this big Buick. 1, 2, 3. Joe Friedman, everybody.
Okay, ladies and gentlemen, we had just a little bit of a technical problem. We're going to switch out a pick here. On the lead vocals and your MC artist for tonight, he is from a little town in Missouri that we didn't think existed until last year. We actually went there and had dinner with his mom and dad. He's from population 14, Rocky Comfort, Missouri. This is musician first class, Kenny Ray Horton. Let's give him a big hand.
Thank y'all so much. Sorry about that. Blew out a pick and forgot to put one in my pocket. Oh, my goodness. So in the Bluegrass set, we get to do a lot of our original material, and I'm lucky enough to write a few songs these guys seem to like, and this is one of them. I hope you enjoy it. It's about I've got a brunette. This is the brunette, and then I got a blonde. This is about my blonde, so hope you like it. It's called Martin Guitar. I still recall the day that she came in. Boxed at C.F. Martin, tore it open at one end. I laid the case down gently and undid every latch. Tuned her up and started strumming, never heard a sound like that. I noticed that sweet smell from the case. I still smell it today, it brings a smile to my face. It's the memories of shows that played and beneath the stars. But to me it's like smooth bourbon and a hand-rolled cigar. All the memories and music that I've made, this old guitar's carried me all the way. For me it's like bourbon and cigars. Every time I crack the case on my Martin guitar. Crossing all the miles and all the dotted lines, playing music from the eastern shore to the western pines. Miles and miles of highways across this gorgeous land, and I got to see it all with this guitar in my hand. Well, I hope someday I play the opera stage. I'll walk through the sacred circle, I'll just hang my head and pray. Lord, let me treat the music right, though I may not be a star. But I will be for a moment with my Martin guitar. All the memories and music that I've made, this old guitar's carried me all the way. For me it's like bourbon and cigars. Every time I crack the case on my Martin guitar. Yeah, for me it's like bourbon and cigars. Every time I crack the case on my Martin guitar. Speedy. Thank you very much. We got Missouri. Rovin, that's right. That's right. We're going to go back and get an old standard here. Goodness sakes. Is it sounding good to you out there, everybody? Good deal. Even up in the cheap seats, right? Hey, I see you up there. Man, y'all tucked back in the woods, man. You whittling? That's perfect. That's fantastic. We're going to get back, go back in time a little bit and do a little roving gambler.
1, 2, 3.
Well, I am a roving gambler, gambled all around. Ever I meet a deck of cards, I lay my money down. Lay my money down, lay my money down. I hadn't been in Frisco many more weeks than 3. I met up with a pretty little gal, she fell in love with me. Fell in love with me, fell in love with me. Yep. Well, she took me to her parlor and cuddled me with her fan. Whispered low in her mother's ear, I love this gambling man. Love this gambling man, love this gambling man. Well, daughter, dear daughter, how can you treat me so? Leave your dear old mother and with the gambler go. With the gambler go, with the gambler go. She gone. wonder why can't you understand? If you ever see me coming back, I'll be with a gambling man. With a gambling man, with a gambling man. But I left her there in Frisco and wound up in Maine. I met up with a gambling man, got in a poker game. In a poker game, in a poker game. Well, we put our money in the pot and dealt the cards around. I caught him dealing from the bottom of the deck and I shot that gambler down. Shot the gambler down, shot the gambler down. Well, now I'm in this jailhouse, got a number for my name. One said he's locked the door, you gambled your last game, son. Gambled your last game, gambled your last game. Thank you all so much. I appreciate that a great deal. If it's sounding good to you, it's a responsibility of that young man out there. He has built his own island, but he still needs a supply line to run between here. So he is from a city called Concord, not Concord, because as he puts it to me, whenever I didn't get it right, he says we were not conquered by anybody. It's Concord, North Carolina. So if you make him feel welcome, ladies and gentlemen, he is an avid runner, an avid biker, an avid triathlete, an avid cooker, hunter-gatherer, and all-around sound guy. Right back here, chief musician Scott Shepard.
Is there anything he can't do? He makes beer, too.
He does make beer, doesn't he? All right. I hope y'all like Ricky Skaggs. We do. We're going to go back and get a little song written by Mr. Larry Cordell, a good friend of the band, called Highway 40 Blues. As soon as we find our drummer and our pedal steel guitar player.
Good evening, Pat.
Pat was fishing out back.
Nice of you to join us.
Tina was up here playing with the kids. Hey, Danny. Did you catch anything, Pat? Yeah, I know you start this song. Did you catch anything when you was fishing back there? Yeah, well, you caught all kinds of stuff. All right, well, have to catch up with him after the show, fill him in on that. He got a new chair, ladies and gentlemen. How about a hand for Pat Gully's new chair? It's it's got a seat back. It's powered. If you don't know anything about pedal steel guitar chairs, not all of them are powered. It'll hover, actually, on its own.
It'll hover.
And it stays on the stage.
Yeah, actually.
Just saying. Just saying.
Well, these Highway 40 blues, I've walked holes in both my shoes. Count the days since I've been gone. Love to see the lights of home. Wasted time and money too. Squandered youth in search of truth. But in the end I had to lose. Lord above paid my dues. Got the Highway 40 blues. Highway called when I was young. Told me lies of things to come. Fame and fortune lie ahead. That's what the billboard lights had said. Shattered dreams, my mind is numb. My money's gone, stick out my thumb. Eyes are filled with bitter tears. Lord, ain't seen home in years. Got the Highway 40 blues. That's right. rambled all around like a rolling stone from town to town. Met pretty girls, I'd have to say, but none of them could make me stay. Played the music halls and bars, had fancy clothes and big fine cars. Things a country boy can't use, Dixieland to sure miss you. Got the Highway 40 blues. Ladies and gentlemen, right back here on the bass, you've been seeing him switch back and forth from the electric to the upright, and he's a very, very talented individual. And he used to be a Eastern Tennessee State University instructor, and we stole him about a year and a half ago from Mr. Larry Stevenson out on the road on the bluegrass circuit out there. He's from the prettiest town in Pennsylvania, ladies and gentlemen. It has to be the prettiest. It's Laceyville, Pennsylvania. Make him feel welcome. Musician first class, Danny Stewart, right back here. Texas is the place I dearly love to be. Well, all my exes live in Texas, and that's why I hang my hat in Tennessee. Rosanna's down in Texarkana, wanting me to push her broom. And sweet Eileen's in Abilene, she forgot I hung the moon. And Allison's in Galveston, somehow lost her sanity. But Dimples, who now lives in Temple's, got the law looking for me. Well, all my exes live in Texas. Texas is the place I dearly love to be. Well, all my exes live in Texas, and that's why I hang my hat in Tennessee. Remember that old Frio River where I learned to swim, and it brings to mind another time when I wore my welcome thin. By transcendental meditation, I go there each night, but I always come back to myself long before daylight. All my exes live in Texas. Texas is a place I dearly love to be. Well, all my exes live in Texas, and therefore I reside in Tennessee. Some folks think I'm hiding. It's been rumored that I died, but I'm alive and well in Tennessee. Well, Diablo Motors had a hell of a sale downtown yesterday. Word got around, no money down, take years and years to pay. When I got there, the lot was bare, but the salesman said, hold on. For a little cash, you got a two-tone Nash out behind the barn. But if danced in empty pockets, he'd have a ball in mine. with a 9-foot grand, a 10-piece band, and a 12-girl chorus line. I'd raise some loot in a 3-piece suit, give him one dance for a dime. If the devil danced in empty pockets, he'd have a ball in mind. Well, they say, friend, it ain't the end. Let's see what I can do. If you want a home, I got a loan, tailor-made for you. Then above the racket, a voice in my jacket said, I'll told you no. Well, the devil made me do it, talked me into it, and that was all she wrote. The devil danced in empty pockets, he'd have a ball in mind, with a 9-foot grand, a 10-piece band, and a 12-girl chorus line. I'd raise some loot in a 3-piece suit, give him one dance for a dime. If the devil danced in empty pockets, he'd have a ball in mind. They say bet is the bottomless pit where the devil likes to play. Well, I'd sell my soul to get out of this hole, but there'd be hell to pay. Danced in empty pockets, he'd have a ball in mind, with a 9-foot grand, a 10-piece band, and a 12-girl chorus line. I'd raise some loot in a 3-piece suit, give him one dance for a dime. If the devil danced in empty pockets, he'd have a ball in mind. Thank you very much. I have to apologize. You take a breath in every chance you get, and you suck in a bug, and there's no place in there to cough it out. So I hope it was a healthy one, maybe organic, but yeah, my apologies. That's goodness sakes. Well, right back here, ladies and gentlemen, he's got his own personal chair, own personal hovercraft. It plugs into a lot of things and cooks you breakfast. He also plays an egg slicer that doubles as a pedal steel guitar, and he's from Nashville, Tennessee. Loves to go fishing on his breaks, ladies and gentlemen. Musician first class, Pat Gully. How about it for him? Well, I hope to hear you singing along on this one. I need to come up with a universal symbol for swallow the bug, so let you all sing while I cough it out. But hopefully you'll know a few words. We'll guide you through it. So here we go. South of the land of the pines, thumbing my way out of North Carolina, staring down the road, praying to God to see headlights. I made it down the coast in 17 hours, picking me a bouquet of dogwood flowers, and I'm hoping by Raleigh I can see my baby tonight. Well, rock me, mama, like a wagon wheel. Rock me, mama, any way you feel. Come on, sing. Rock me, that's your part, come on. Well, rock me, mama, like the wind and rain. Rock me, mama, like a southbound train. Hey, hey, mama, rock me. Come on, rock me, mama. Well, running from the cold up in New England, I was born to be a fiddler in an old-time string band. My baby plays the guitar, I pick the banjo now. Yeah, those North Country winters keep getting me down. Lost my money playing poker, so I had to leave town. But ain't going back to living that life no more. So rock me, mama, like a wagon wheel. Rock me, mama, any way you feel. Let me hear you. Loud and proud. Yeah, rock me, mama, like the wind and rain. Rock me, mama, like a southbound train. Come on. out of Roanoke, caught a trucker out of Philly, had a nice long toke. But he was headed west from the Cumberland Gap to Johnson City, Tennessee. I gotta get a move on before the sun. Heard my baby calling my name, and I know that she's the only one. And if I die in Raleigh, you know that I will die free. Help us out now. Rock me, mama, like a wagon wheel. Rock me, mama, any way you feel. Hey, hey, mama, rock me. Come on. Rock me, mama, like the wind and rain. Rock me, mama, like a southbound train. Hey, 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 mama, rock me. Come on, rock me, rock me. Rock me, mama, like a wagon wheel. Rock me, mama, any way you feel. Hey, mama, rock me. Rock me, mama, like the wind and rain. Rock me, mama, like a southbound train. I said, hey, mama, rock me. Come on, rock me, mama. Good job out there, boy. Ladies and gentlemen, our musical director is sitting back here behind the drums. She is from a little town called Slidell, Louisiana. It's a long way away from here, but it's a great place to be. And if you'd make her feel welcome back here behind the kit, our musical director for the country portion of the show, musician first class, Tina Catalanato. And for our next song, don't rock the jukebox, here's some Jones. No, now it ain't ready, no Rolling Stone. I don't feel like rocking since my baby's gone. So don't rock the jukebox, play me a country song. Before you drop that chord, keep one thing in mind. Got a heartbroken hillbilly standing here in line. I've been down and lonely since the day she left. Before you spend your money, man, can I make one request? Don't rock the jukebox, here's some Jones. My heart ain't ready, no Rolling Stone. I don't feel like rocking since my baby's gone. Don't rock the jukebox, play me a country song. Play me a country song. Got nothing against rock and roll. When your heart's been broken, you need a song that's slow. Ain't nothing like a steel guitar to cure a memory. Before you drop that quarter, baby, play a song for me. Don't rock the jukebox, wanna hear George Jones. My heart ain't ready, Rolling Stone. I don't feel like rocking since my baby's gone. Don't rock the jukebox, play me a country song. Don't rock the jukebox, play me a country song. Tina Catalanato on the drums, everybody. beat up truck, some say that I should trade up now that I got some jangle in my pocket. What they don't understand is it's the miles that make the man. Wouldn't trade that thing in for a rocket. See, what they don't know is my dad and me, we drove her out to Tennessee. He's still here, now he's gone. But I hold on. It's just an old beat-up box with rusted strings across the top. She probably doesn't look like much to you. These dents and scratches in the wood, yeah, that's what makes her sound so good. To me, she's better than brand new. You see, this here flat-top guitar's had my back in a million bars, singing every country song. I hold on to the things I believe in, my faith, your love, our freedom, to the things I can count on to keep me going strong. I hold on. I hold on. Like the stripes to the flag, like a poet to his dead. I can't change who I am, right or wrong. So I hold on. Well, baby, looking at you right now, there ain't never been no doubt. Without you, I'd be nothing. So if you're ever worried about me walking out, girl, let me tell you something. I hold on. I hold on. Can you feel it, baby? I hold on. I hold on to the things I believe in, my faith, your love, our freedom, to the things I can count on to keep me going strong. Yeah, to the things I believe in, my faith, your love, our freedom, to the things I can count on to keep me going strong. I hold on. I hold on. Well, I got my first truck when I was 3. Drove 100,000 miles on my knees. All the marbles and rocks and thought twice before. All the Barbie doll bed for the girl next door. She tried to pay me with a kiss and I began to understand there's something women like about a pickup man. When I turned 16, I saved a few $100. My first car was a pickup truck. I was cruising to town and the first girl I seen was Bobby Joe Gentry, the homecoming queen. She flagged me down and climbed up in the cab and said, I never knew you were a pickup man. You can set my truck on fire and roll it down a hill, and I still wouldn't trade it for a Coupe de Ville. Got an 8-foot bed that never has to be made. Lord, if it weren't for trucks, it wouldn't have tailgates. Met all my wives, and traffic jams are just something women like about a pickup man. Most Friday nights I can be found on the bed of my truck on an old Chase Lounge. Backed into my spot at the drive-in show. See a cargo light gives off a romantic glow. Never have to wait in line at the cargo stand, 'cause there's something women like about a pickup man. You can set my truck on fire and roll it down a hill, and I still wouldn't trade it for a Coupe de Ville. Got an 8-foot bed that never has to be made. Lord, if it weren't for trucks, it wouldn't have tailgates. I met all my wife, and traffic jams are just something women like about a pickup man. Yeah. Well, a bucket of rust or a brand new machine. Once around the block and you know what I mean. You can set my truck on fire and roll it down a hill, and I still wouldn't trade it for a Coupe de Ville. 8-foot bed that never has to be made. Lord, if it weren't for trucks, it wouldn't have tailgates. Met all my wives, and traffic jams are just something women like about a pickup man. There's something women like about a pickup man. A pickup man, yeah. Thank you very much, ladies and gentlemen. Are you having a good time this evening? Good deal. Well, that's one of the main reasons that we're here. We want you to come out and have a good time with us. But another reason that we travel around in these bright, shiny white uniforms in the summer and get up here and play music that we love to play, and hopefully we're doing it well for you tonight. We represent a lot of men and women that are your friends and family that are defending this country right now, so we can enjoy a beautiful evening like we're having right now. We got a lot of friends out there that are forward deployed, highly trained, and ready at any time. And they're underwater, they're on the water, they're over the water, they're on the land. You name it, they're all out there. And they're wearing many different uniforms, but we're a little bit partial to the one in the Navy. So I hope you don't mind. But how many folks out here that are sitting in the audience have previously served this country or are still active in doing so right now? And that includes families. Raise your hand as well. You betcha. That's right. Well, we have something just for you. Whenever you hear your service song, we want you to stand up and be recognized and be proud of what you did. United States Air Force, where are we? United States Army. Our beloved Devil Dogs, United States Marine Corps. Amen. United States Coast Guard. We got any Coasties with us tonight? Yeah, there he is. Hopefully there's a whole bunch of you swam in for this one. United States Navy, where are we now? Come on. Yeah, buddy. We thank each and every one of you for your service. It means a great deal to us. It really does. My goodness sakes. So we're going to get down to our last song of the evening, ladies and gentlemen. And we really appreciate y'all joining us tonight and coming out. I guess this was streamed live over the internet and out to several folks. So hello to all of you out there. And want to invite you to come out to our website, if you would, on the web. Just Google U.S. Navy Band. We're the first website that pops up, and look for Country Current if you want to come see us again. Our schedule is up on there, and a lot of public concerts. A week from tomorrow night, we'll be on the Capitol steps. Right now, it's about the only thing I can remember. So I'd love to see y'all come out. We also do a lot of shows at the Navy Memorial, and you can join us on Twitter, Facebook, Instagram, Zazzle, whatever that stuff is. I don't know what all of it is, but yes. Navy Memorial's on Tuesday. See, there you go. I almost misled you. So next week from Tuesday. This Tuesday? You know what? Look it up on the interwebs, and we'll make that right.
For the guy that couldn't make it to the stage, he's got a lot of information back here.
He was adjusting the calendar. That's what happened.
He was reading up on it.
But we're going to do one last song for you this evening, ladies and gentlemen. Thank you all for joining us for the U.S. Navy Band Country Current. We'll see you again soon. Now you're off and running, run just like you're scared, run just like you're afraid, don't run just like a deer, empty down the bushes, staring out at you, staring at your feelings, feeling like you do. One-way rider, one way down the road. Baby, I'm right beside you, everywhere you go. And once it comes along, that can't deny the fact that you're standing right there where you're at. First we follow losers, next we follow fools, now we follow footsteps sneaking up on you. One-way rider, one way down the road. Baby, I'm right beside you, everywhere you go. Once upon a lover, circumstances do tend to take the face of everything you do. Now you're standing all alone out in the woods. All your searching, praying won't do you no good. One-way rider, one way down the road. Baby, I'm right beside you, everywhere you go. Oh, baby, I'm a one-way rider, one way down the road. Baby, I'm right beside you, everywhere you go. Oh, here we go. Ladies and gentlemen, one more time. How about it for the band up here on the stage? These guys are amazing musicians. Scott Shepard, our sound man, thank you to the City of Bowie for having us. We are the United States Navy Band Country Current. Have a safe trip home and good night.